Good morning, Walker Valley, and welcome back to another episode of The Spill. My name's Kalia.
And my name is Kate. Today we'll be talking about the White House, EOCs, and new fish. All that and more on this episode of The Spill. Today is National Guide Dog Day. This day is used to highlight and appreciate the hard work that guide dogs do. Guide dogs provide life-changing work to individuals with visual impairments. This day is also used to recognize the independence, safety, and mobility that guide dogs provide for their owners.
In Liverpool, 37-year-old Benjamin went viral the other day for his karaoke rendition of an opera classic. The karaoke place went on to post a video of him singing it, and it racked up over 3 million views and got the attention of producers from Britain's Got Talent to see if he'd audition for the show. Benjamin expressed his gratitude online and how he always wanted to be a professional singer, so he's excited to see what happens next.
On April 25th, shots were fired during a White House press gala in Washington, D.C. at the Washington Hilton Hotel. The event erupted into chaos and staff worked to usher President Trump and other officials to safety. The shooting resulted in a minimal injury, resulting in one Secret Service member receiving non-threatening injuries. Law enforcement were able to quickly apprehend the suspect, who had barged right through security gates to get inside. The shooter was identified as Cole Thomas Allen, a 31-year-old man from California. He was arraigned in court on Monday, and more information to follow.
A new species of snailfish was found off the coast of California, which sits at depths of nearly 12,000 feet. The pink, big-eyed, bumpy snailfish was discovered with 3 other small jelly-like fish in September of 2025, but was unable to get a sample of their DNA until now. The snailfish female can grow up to 3.2 inches, and the researchers who found the snailfish have put the new species in the Lepidae family. While the ocean is the planet's largest habitat, it is still very undiscovered. Over nearly 4 decades, deep-sea biodiverse agents have found more than over 300 new species have been discovered, and researchers hope to find more very soon.
Your lawn is a part of your home, and it deserves to look as green and as beautiful as possible while being healthy year-round. At Forever Green, we use a 7-step turf care program to take care of your turf and treat any issues that might arise. We use top-of-the-line liquid nutritional products to produce a healthy, beautiful, and lush lawn. Some of our most popular services are lawn care, aeration and overseeding, mosquito control, and fungus and disease control. So next time you're looking for lawn care or treatment, give Forever Green a call at 423-829-0007, or you can contact us through our website, forevergreentn.com.
Welcome to Walker Valley Sports. I'm Gavin Strickland. We'll start off with the NHL. The Flyers lead the Pens. However, the Penguins took down the Flyers. They have won 2 in a row, and they got to win 2 more to get this series win. The Golden Knights took down the Mammoth last night. The series is tied at 2. The Bruins took down the Sabres in overtime. The Sabres have the series lead 3-2. Last game between the Oilers and Ducks, the Oilers won 4-1, and the Ducks have the series lead 3-2. And then the Wild have the series lead over the Stars with their game last night. 4-2 was the final there. And then 2 series have already ended where the Hurricanes won their series, and so did the Avalanche. They swept their series. And now we'll go to the NBA playoffs from the games from yesterday. The Spurs took down the Trailblazers 114-95. The Spurs will win the series 4-1, Spurs in 5. Then the 76ers took down the Celtics 113-97. The Celtics have the 3-2 series lead. The Knicks and Hawks played last night where the New York Knicks won 126-97 and they have the series lead. And then in Atlanta Braves baseball, last game they took down the Tigers 5-2. The win over the Phillies 6-2, then 8-5 in game 2 of that series, and then in game 1 they won 5-3 against the Phillies. And so they won that series, and then the last game before they played the Washington Nationals where they won by a score of 7-3. So the Atlanta Braves are still the only team in baseball to not lose a series. They're 4-1 in their last 5 games. So the Atlanta Braves are really doing well. They're at the top of the NL East, not only in the NL East, but in the entire league. They are the best team in the league by 1 win over the Dodgers and the Yankees. The Marlins sit at 13-16 in second place. Then the Nationals at 11-15, and then the Mets and Phillies both sit at 8-16. Really rough start to the season for them. And the Braves are, they are at the top of the major leagues, and they are the first team to get to 20 wins. So well done for the Braves. And then in tennis, Ava Graham and Maddie Evans won doubles district. So well done for our tennis team. And then Andrew Sayers and Ollie Wetzel got runner-up in the district. And then Monday is the region tournament, and all 4 of those players were chosen for all districts. So well done for the Walker Valley tennis team. Softball and baseball season is over, but the postseason is just now beginning. Baseball will play against East Hamilton today at 6 o'clock, and then softball will play Ottawa at home on Friday. So that'll do it for the Walker Valley Sports segment. I'm Gavin Strickland, and as always, go Mustangs.
Choices matter. Please buckle up, put your phone down, and drive sober. Join the movement, the 24/7 movement, and help us create positive change.
Last Friday, a new report from the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga Center for Regional Economic Research projected that thousands of new jobs could be coming to Chattanooga, with most coming in the second half of the year. The report also showed that the economic slowdown at Chattanooga was way deeper than most had predicted. The manufacturing sector has the most job losses at more than 1,000 jobs, and recent economic policy is to blame for this. Other than that, education and health services saw an increase in jobs, but because of the manufacturing sector, it's slowing down the entire job market, with 3,200 new jobs in this year, with more coming down as this year progresses, according to the report. Chattanooga's job market will recover soon.
Wildfires in South Georgia have spread rapidly, burning tens of thousands of acres and destroying homes while crews work to contain them. Smoke from the fires has reached Atlanta, lowering air quality and raising health concerns for residents. At the same time, severe storms across the South and Midwest are bringing threats of tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail. Locally, officials are also investigating a recent increase in violent incidents across the metro area. Authorities are urging people to stay alert, follow safety guidance, and keep up with emergency updates.
The Tennessee Highway Patrol is taking action after thousands of questionable DUI arrests raise concerns across the state. Since 2017, more than 2,500 drivers were arrested on suspicion of impairment but later tested negative for drugs and alcohol. Now the agency plans to equip all troopers with portable breathalyzers to improve accuracy during roadside investigations. Officials say the devices will help officers quickly determine whether a driver is actually impaired before making an arrest. The move comes as part of an effort to reduce wrongful arrests and increase trust in DUI enforcement across Tennessee.
My name is Cruz,
I'm JJ.
and this is Aiden. And and today's music review we're going to be doing is the band Nirvana. Jay, what is your favorite song by Nirvana?
Probably Drain You.
And your favorite album is?
Never mind.
Miss Cruz, in today's episode on music review we're going to be interviewing
Evie.
And Evie, what is your favorite song by Nirvana?
Lord. Sliver.
It's a pretty good song. And what is your favorite album?
In Utero.
And what would you rate Nirvana on a scale of 1 to 10?
9.
Alright, thank you so much, Evie.
The second week of EOCs is the second week of EOCs is here. This week we will be testing on math, history, and or biology. These tests will be during your class period when you have it, except for biology, which will be during third with an extended block. Make sure you give it to your best effort for these tests as everyone works hard to make things go smoothly.
A Bradley County student is making headlines for a major achievement in technology. The student recently won the Congressional App Challenge, a nationwide competition that recognizes young coders for creating original apps. The challenge is open to students across the country and highlights innovation, creativity, and real-world problem-solving through coding. Winning at this level puts the student among the top young developers in the nation. It also shows how local students are stepping into growing fields like computer science and technology. School leaders say achievements like this reflect the district's increasing focus on STEM education and preparing students for future careers. For students interested in coding, this is proof that skills learned in the classroom can lead to big opportunities even on a national stage.
Good morning, Walker Valley, and welcome to the Walker Valley weather, where I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about the sun and clouds in the sky. The weather here in Montego Bay, Jamaica is beautiful right now. The highs are around a nice cool breeze of 80 to 90 degrees for the high, and the low should be around the 70s. The breeze and ocean is beautiful, and I'm sorry I'm not in the studio, but this is just how things have to be. But yeah, Montego Bay, Jamaica. Beautiful place, beautiful weather, nice good time to get yourself soaked in the ocean, nice and teal blue. So yeah, that'll be all for the Walker Valley weather today. Had to keep it nice, short, and sweet, but I promise I will be back next week. And I'll also have another weather segment on Friday, somewhere. I don't know where I'll be, but yeah. That will be all for the Walker Valley weather. My name is David Summers, and that's about it. See ya.
Take it.
Thank you for joining us on another episode of The Spill. My name is Kalia.
And my name is Key. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Walker Valley.